I think you can refresh it now. It should be up. Hooray! Yes, it's picking up where it left off, I think.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter.
We're back where we left off. I think what was next? The kickoff, right, by Kansas City? Yep. Yay! We got it!
Butker now to kick this one away.
Bow! We're back, baby. Watch the clock not go.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
We'll see here on the first play. I swear, on this first play, if Tom Brady takes this snap and the clock doesn't move.
Too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
Please work clock. I'm going to type it in the chat for good luck.
There will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It fucking works. Thank God. And a catch by Scotty.
Give him 9 there on the first down.
Scotty Miller, Scotty.
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
This is going to be the weirdest 3-part recording of a Super Bowl ever.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
God.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
It's going to be like every 20 minutes or so, there's going to be like a new technical issue. I'm battling the elements here. Give me a break, game. Of course the EA game would break. Oh, did he just get headshotted? What the fuck?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Yeah. It was like a straight-up headbutt.
Throwing on first down is Brady. There's the Penn State.
Welcome to the game.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Welcome to the game, Godwin.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think that was his first catch, too. Yeah, it's his first catch.
Finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
Well, Mike Evans has been hogging the ball the whole time.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
I don't think Antonio Brown has caught a pass in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm not sure. I mean, probably.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
I haven't been looking for him. He's probably been out there. I would assume if Scotty Miller's out there, I'm pretty sure Antonio Brown's been on the field.
Blitz are still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
He ain't half bad.
Creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready, break. Oh god, that dude, Gronkowski just freaking glided across the ground.
Now a play.
Did you see that? Can Mike Evans just chill out, please?
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
I liked Mike Evans until Tom Brady got here.
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
It's like I liked you, and then Tom Brady came to your team. Now I don't like you.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I was always upset. I was always upset for a while, like whenever like the discussion last few years would get brought up of who's the best receiver in the league. And I'm not saying that he was, but I was upset that like Mike Evans' name never got thrown into the discussion. I was like, why about Mike Evans?
Still first or not on the penalty.
I was like, Mike Evans is great. I think Mike Evans is great. Why is nobody ever talking about Mike Evans? Now that Tom Brady's on the team, nobody wants to shut up about Mike Evans because Tom Brady's there.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
30 and 30 is the best season.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Mr. Jameis Winston.
59 to go in the first half.
Number 38. Yep, there's Antonio Brown right there. He's number 83. Number 38, Leonard Fournette, apparently.
To the Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman of the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
Help me, please.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal.
This game is taking quite a while. We're only just encroaching on halftime here.
For the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play.
Oh my God! He just low blowed the referee. Watch.
Towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the
just straight up punched him in the cock.
With good timing, and they got it done.
The Bucs are
what is wrong with you, Scotty?
2 for 5 to this point. This is third and goal. Shotgun now for Brady.
Yeah. Oh yes, thank you for the sack. I was gonna say, I swear, if Tom Brady runs it into the end zone.
Called by the Chiefs as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now
no, please, no.
Defense back out onto the field.
I mean, I don't think he will. No.
That's an actual episodic going on.
I do not think he's going to score a rushing touchdown. He shouldn't.
How sad would that be? Like,
so out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
They're kicking the field goal. Pansies. It's fourth down. You go for it.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. No problems in the field.
You're still down by 11.
Pretty reliable here
Blaine
in this
Gabbert.
game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the
Blaine
game,
Gabbert.
his confidence should be sky high.
This dude's hair over here is immaculate on the sidelines. You'll see it in a second. He's over there in the background. Aww. Maybe they'll show him again. His hair's too nice to not show it again. It was, I'm telling you, man, it was flowing. It's like if...
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the
35-yard
line at the 34. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He does have the one interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
Did it really? I only noticed the second one. Did they really do it twice? Oh my God! This game's broken. This knows no bounds.
From their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Damian Williams coming back out of semi-retirement just for this one game.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I can't stop focusing on that every time he's out there. I took him out of the lineup. He's still there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
It's like the Drake meme, like where he's like saying no to the one and then yes to the other one.
That's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
If Patrick Mahomes doesn't throw for at least 500 yards, I'm going to be mad.
The finishing part of getting his feet in
bounds. Look at that textbook elbow work by Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I like it.
Mahomes now 12 of 16 thus far.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
276. This dude is ripping it. He needs to get over that 500 mark.
Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Just throw a couple more bombs to Hardman.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Travis Kelce's had a quiet game. Watch him score a touchdown here because I said that.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
I guess not.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Look at the ray tracing.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go.
There's no ray tracing in this game.
To resume the action.
Sammy Watkins is the man. What? Yeah. What's
the Chiefs on
what's your
down.
lapse time at right now?
50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh God, way behind. I'm at 12:57 right now.
And he finds a man with a crossing route, and he is tackled inside
okay.
the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing
I thought it was further off.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Nice.
Magic number for a really good game for a receiver.
He's getting my vote for MVP. If Chad Henne gets injured, then my vote's going to Hardman for Super Bowl MVP. Why not Patrick Mahomes? Because he threw that interception. But though that 14 for 19 is pretty impressive.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I thought it was for a second. I'm waiting for Travis Kelce to do something. Travis Kelce, he's looking at me. What you say? The fuck you say?
Now a timeout.
He's like shimmying and everything.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, I don't know why they waited till 10 seconds, but if you're gonna kick the field goal, might as well wait for it to go down until it would run out the rest of the clock. But
so the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
They could have called a timeout earlier, taken one shot down the field, and if it was incomplete, then kick the field goal.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe, but I was gonna say it takes time to get down the field, but I was like, oh, they have Tyreek Hill. He can get from the 30 to the goal line in 2 seconds. they'll have plenty of time with the speed. But I guarantee, knowing the game, that's not what they're doing. They're going to kick the field goal.
Down, the
yep.
field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He made his first. This from 47 yards out.
Yes, they are. It's second down. 47 yards.
And the kick by Butker is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So that's a 7-play drive. That
at least he got it.
Out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit.
A lot of things.
Field goal.
He could have another child. His next goal in life, I'm going to have more kids than Phillip Rivers.
Oh, God.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. That's not even possible with the same person.
After the field
Go to
goal,
Utah.
here's Butker to kick it away.
Nothing bad ever happened to Utah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Well, one side of the ball, maybe.
Yeah, they play both sides of the field.
No, he needs 33. He needs one for each position, offense, defense, and special teams. No, I was going to say 34 for the head coach, but now I know he's the head coach. Why did he motion on a kneel play? Watch Brady.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
And now he's teleported onto the sideline.
Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Huh.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football.
Look at the complete lack of social distancing up in the stands.
And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
They have no masks on or anything.
That's sad, man. That's sad.
I remember when the whole COVID thing first started over here in the U.S. that like a lot of people were like speculating that it might have gotten initially spread during the Super Bowl time. I remember, like last year, like in like March and April, like when everything first went into lockdown, heard like a lot of people, like at least I heard some people saying that they were like speculating that might have first gotten spread to the U.S. during like around the Super Bowl, since there was a lot of traveling going on.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something.
They might have been, it just went like reported because there wasn't like a lot of testing at that point.
I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive.
I'm not saying that speculation was true. I was just saying that's what I heard people saying.
Second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that
I heard like a couple people say it, and I was like, it kind of makes sense though, a little bit. Oh god, that almost intercepted. You didn't intercept it. I'm disappointed in you. Sit the bench. Yeah, that guy behind you is gonna run out for you.
Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense.
The honey badger's disappointed in you. It rolled right off his face. Yo, what's with Frank Clark constantly touching people on the helmet in the huddle?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
This dude won't go down.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards. And
he's like a bad first day. He just won't go down.
Despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
I am not sorry for that joke. Oh, he bitch smacked the honey badger. Watch the replay of this first angle.
So from the
Bitch
36
slapped him.
now, 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hack him out at the knees. Mafia style. Them kneecaps looking fresh. Wow, not anymore.
I mean, at age, I'm pretty sure you only has one knee in his life.
No, he was training his knees like that. Like the dude in the church at the Tony Baker video, remember that? He's like, yo, his knees, he's got those 1 Corinthian knees. Revelations knees. If I were to attempt these knee moves, my knees would write me a resignation letter. Was it? Oh, it was. Yay! Now leave.
And kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback,
welcome to the big game.
With the sidelines, since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how
there's
much
at least
space you have,
12 blades of
sure you get your
white
feet down.
grass that make up the boundary line.
Like it. Good vision.
Where's Chris Jones when you need him? Get Brady. Scotty.
A couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to say that every time he touches the football. Scotty. Scotty Miller's playing better than Antonio Brown.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Scotty.
From the gun, Brady.
Oh, God.
Loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime
that was
sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a
whole lot of action over in the middle. You're lucky that was Sorensen and not Ronnie Lott. You'd be dead.
Rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This offense in
I thought he killed somebody on that hit right there.
3rd down.
I know, it's just a deflection. Thank God.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
He was what?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Frank Clark in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon.
How about that part?
Did he? I'm not sure. I know he made a lot of like key moment plays in the playoffs last year.
52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Well, I saw a lot of people saying that Damian Williams should have gotten it because like he had quite a few rushing yards and he got some big 1st downs and he had the touchdown run at the end to ice the game.
No ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the
he definitely had. This is a 50. They're kicking a 57-yarder.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I stand by it.
Everything looked okay. He just never got the
you know, it's because Blaine Gabbert was the holder, not Chad Henne. The laces were in.
The Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but
and almost none of them to Travis Kelce.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
See?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle.
I like how the commentator...
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
As I say, like, I like how the commentator just said his favorite, that was intended for his favorite target, Travis Kelce. I'm like, he ain't done shit this whole game.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Did you not hear me?
A drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
No, it was a different tight end.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd
He's been as productive as Kelce has. I have no idea. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with the first down.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory.
Now they're going to do one of those like goal line plays where they have like the extra lineman as a tight end, and it's going to be a fat man touchdown.
Didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kelce's in motion, jet sweep. Never mind.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, there you go.
Kelce, left side. And he gets it down to the 32.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing
that
the
injury timeout came up on screen right there. I got scared and thought it was Kelce who got hurt. Yes. Hardman's made a good case in this game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
He split wide out right all by himself. They're going to throw a bomb to Hardman at the top of the screen.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be brought down at the
Look at this double spin move coming up here.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense.
He spun, then he got hit and spun around.
You can really benefit your team right now.
Bow! He did a 720. Green 90.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle.
Oi, watch the knees. That's not Tom Brady.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
It all came together there. In-breaking route.
It's a video game, it's okay.
Excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Money throw from Money Mahomes.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game?
Was it the game against the Bucks in the regular season where, like, in the first quarter, Tyreek Hill is on pace to have a 1,000-yard receiving game?
Now is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
This time it's Hardman. Look at number 90. Look at him.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's floating. He's defying gravity. Oh, that was Jason Pierre-Paul, my bad. Jason Pierre-Paul, he's floating. I don't think they've gotten any of these animations right.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
You know, I think the problem with these games is that they focus on animations and not physics.
Now here's Mahomes. His pass caught.
Who's this guy?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Andy Reid doesn't even know who he is.
Completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yes. It's always been my dream. You're going to get one catch. Am I going to score? No.
They've been so
No, you're
good
not.
on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Third and goal. Look for Hardman. Hardman's the man. Oh!
For a Chiefs touchdown.
I'm not going to say anything. What? Just look.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased.
It was Hill. Look at this catch. This catch was actually awesome. Double cover. That was a great catch. Little man going up for it in double coverage.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away.
That was a great catch. We've had some really great catches in this game, actually, to be honest.
So you really give yourself an advantage.
Point after, right down the middle.
This is the score we want. Yeah, baby.
Winds up successful. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
I mean, it is prolonging the game. It's okay. We're only about halfway through the through the third quarter.
Butker now to kick this
Butker.
one away.
That's a weird name.
This is fielded at the goal
Oh
line.
my goodness. My goodness, we're actually getting a kick return.
This one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
How much longer until they completely take kickoffs out of the game? Because they pretty much tried to do that already without actually doing it.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points.
I'm going to be so upset when there's no more kickoffs. I love kickoffs. They're some of the most exciting plays in the game.
They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind
That
it
means
out?
that you would have to get rid of the onside kick too, and there's no element of surprise then. Too, and that sucks. How are you going to get the ball back then?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
The XFL rules for kickoffs were fine. I was actually completely fine with the XFL's rules for the kickoff. Were pretty fine to me.
He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
I mean, they already stole the sky cam from them. Why don't they just steal that?
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to
Oh yeah, that football drill, yeah. They turn the drill into the actual. I would just stand there, like, no, you can have it. I defer.
On second down, here's Brady.
I would like stand there in an active defiance of saying I wish to defer. Then he would get then the other person would get the ball and say they defer. I'd be like, fuck you. Antonio Brown got his second catch. I was like, he's had an unusually quiet game as well. Him and Kelsey both.
Brady, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Since coming out of the locker room.
A handoff to Fournette. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
My feelings, they're hurt.
2 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Well, partner, that was another explosive
He
run,
just ran right through that whole defense. Why couldn't you stay in Jacksonville?
But for big runs to occur,
why'd you have to come here and help Tom Brady?
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
How are you feeling?
For two, they'll kick the point after.
Oh God, he almost, this dude coming in off the edge.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
He almost blocked the extra point.
So that drive, 4 plays.
That would have at least helped me feel better. Bruce Arians, hey, if I pay you like Bill Belichick did, will you help us win? Bruce Arians was talking to the referee in the little cutscene right there. I was like, hey, if I pay you like Bill Belichick did, do we win?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
I thought it's because I thought he looked like Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Unlimited power.
Because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm going to be so angry and mad if somehow, some way he works out a trade to get Deshaun Watson to New England. I'm going to be so pissed off.
25-yard line.
I'd be like, why? Why?
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I just realized there was a mod view for Twitch.
There's a what?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Mod view for Twitch chat.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
I'm looking at that now, yeah.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Yeah. So if I'm live streaming and you're in the chat, I'd be like, just tell you, like, followers only. That means only we can chat.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
The fullback has more receiving yards than Travis Kelce.
A very solid gain of 27.
Probably. I don't remember how many receiving yards he has. Patrick Mahomes is closing in on that 500-yard mark.
Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
I like how even in this game the Chiefs have wonky formations.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
What type of trickery is Andy Reid going to pull off in this game? I'm actually interested in that. What kind of trick plays or like weird motions or shifts are they going to do?
Again, it's Williams. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Tom Brady.
Let's give a lot of credit to
I feel like it's actually really easy to run trick plays with Tom Brady because nobody expects you to.
That wasn't a huge one. That's okay. They'll take him in short, steady bursts.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
It's like, oh, he's so unathletic and slow, they're not doing anything with him.
This will be 3rd and 5.
They tried to in the Super Bowl against the second Super Bowl against the Eagles, and then he dropped the ball.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
This dude just disrespected Hardman. How dare you?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you.
It
there was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
He smacked it right out of his hand, Mr. Bunting.
You know, that play was completed if Chet Henning was that quarterback.
Yes,
So now
indeed.
here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 36 yards out.
On 4th down, too, no less.
And Butker able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even
At least
further.
that makes it a 3-possession
So 3
game.
field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up
And we
to
got
the
to see
adage
Chet
that
Henne
every
on the field.
offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right?
That's
For them,
always
it's
a
either
plus.
Extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Alright.
This is fielded a
Oh
couple
my goodness, he's
yards
returning it out of the end zone.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
I always
He's
wonder
simply
why
taken
now,
the
like,
knee, and
since,
that's the
like, they moved up the
25-yard line.
kickoff to pretty much be a touchback every single time.
Tampa Bay
I always
trots
wonder,
out
like,
there
why,
now.
when a guy,
I guess
like,
they have to feel
fields
a little
it, like,
gratified
8
to
or
at least get
9
on the board
yards
last
into the
time,
end
but
zone,
still
why did they
work to
come
do.
out and try to return it at that point?
Try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the
I'm like,
pace,
just
maybe
take
go
the
2 minutes.
touchback
Who
at that
knows?
point.
Let's see
You're
what they
not
decide to
going
do.
anywhere, probably. I like how even in this game, with the amount of weapons Tom Brady has at his disposal, he's pretty much only thrown it to Mike Evans.
They go play action here on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's
What did
got
I just say?
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out,
114
don't
yards.
they?
Absolutely, a big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that
There was a
one's gonna
diving
live
catch,
on?
too.
We're gonna see this
It's
for a
like his
long time.
third
We're gonna
diving
live on
catch.
it forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
The only other big play they had,
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
LeBron James
It's
is
1st
yelling
and
at
10.
people on the sidelines. Courtside Karen had got mad.
Going up top. So they took
He
a
just
shot
completely
on 1st
missed.
down, but couldn't connect.
How's that not caught? Watch this.
Ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing that
I have
he
no
had a
idea
little
who
bit of
that
time
is, but he
still
should
left
have
in the
gotten that.
contest.
What the fuck did he do?
Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So
It like
2nd
whizzed
down
right
and
over his
10.
head. He
Once
didn't
again,
even
they'll
throw
go
his
for the
hands up to
40.
catch it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they move.
And Mike
the
Evans has
chains.
been the only receiver that's done anything, but like the only other thing
They're
that,
having no trouble on this drive.
but like Jones and Fournette have both run for a lot of yards. That's pretty much the reason why they're still in this game, even a little bit, is because they're putting in production. It's like Jones, Fournette, and Evans. That's it. It's like Gronk, Goodwin, Brown, and Scotty aren't doing too much. I said Goodwin, Godwin. Excuse me.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
Now watch, we're going to have Patrick Mahomes over 500 yards passing. Hardman and Evans are both going to have 200 yards receiving. And then Fournette and Jones are both going to be over 100 yards rushing. It's going to be the weirdest stat line Super Bowl you've ever seen.
Let's go.
And then like Travis Kelce's going to be like under 20 yards.
Hopefully there's a dancing chicken.
Hopefully SpongeBob performs at the Bubble Bowl for once at halftime.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to
2 years ago, I was so mad. You have no idea how mad. They were on screen for like half a second, and that was it.
That he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing.
Exactly. Anyway, it's the only thing that would have made that Super Bowl watchable.
Big time plays getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion is.
To be fair, I didn't hate that Super Bowl the Rams and Patriots won as much as everyone else did, but it still wasn't good.
Going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught, Jones, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We're coming up on the end of the 3rd quarter finally.
Passing game are based on yardage, sometimes just based on timing. And that's what
if it wasn't for all these technical issues, we might have been like done or close to being done with the whole game by now.
What is the hitch route?
And if I didn't take unnecessary amount of time trying to fix the roster.
Get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We like added like an extra half hour of time.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball.
He
right?
just smothered that man.
They've got to figure out a way to slow him down.
Am I the only one that still thinks like it's a little funny seeing the green sticker on the back of the helmet?
And throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
It still looks funny to me sometimes. Nobody can tackle Fournette, by the way.
Tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively.
You're still there?
Too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down,
I was like, I didn't hear you for a minute there.
Off with some points.
The Bucs on 3rd down.
I was asking you, am I the only one who still finds it weird, like, at least, well, not weird, a little bit funny with the green sticker on the back of the helmet?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And brought down, but not
it's still, like, funny to me.
25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Like whoever receives the play call, like it's always the quarterback on the offense, then whoever the signal caller is on defense, they have the green sticker on the back of the helmet so they can hear the coordinator talking to him.
The deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Like it's still funny to me a little bit. Like everyone else has a pristine helmet and then the one guy with the green sticker right on the back of it.
There as they were able to connect. On 1st down, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
If we'll look at one of these in between the plays here, we'll probably see it somewhere.
1 quarter remains here in
never mind.
the Super Bowl.
We gotta wait for the 3rd quarter to be over.
After this, you're watching the NFL.
Like if they show Tom Brady in the huddle, we'll probably see, or whoever the guy is on the Chiefs defense that has it.
Back now here.
These helmets don't have the sticker on it.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
I'm watching like a hawk right now. Let's see. Come on, turn around. Show the back of his helmet. Darn it.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
This game is getting dangerously close now, and I don't like it.
Shotgun now for Brady.
It's getting dangerously close for. Oh no! No! Please! No!
He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
No!
Tom Brady,
Oh, and he dunked it too.
2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run.
Look at how he runs like a fairy. Look at Tom Brady. He's a sumo wrestler now too. Hey, look right here on the sideline. He's got the green sticker. Look at it. On the back of his helmet.
Extra point forthcoming.
Okay, you're fucking with me now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is.
I was like, there's no way he does not know what I'm talking about. And now I'm like, that just confirmed it right there. I'm like, okay.
And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Stop fucking with me. See, I paid you the money. I paid you the money. Now we're getting back in the game. Bruce Arians passing all the freaking paychecks everywhere. He's like, I learned this from Tom. If there was any time for kickoff return for a touchdown in the Super Bowl, besides Devin Hester, it is right now.
That'll be taken in the end
Never mind.
zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I think I saw on what's that?
The field. And I know that they've double teamed him a couple times,
yeah,
but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working.
What's his name? I saw a couple days ago on TV they were playing like old Super Bowls on TV, and they had the Ravens and Giants Super Bowl from 2000. And I was watching. I was like, oh god. I was like, think about this for a second. I'm like, there was a Super Bowl where the quarterbacks were Kerry Collins and Trent Dilfer. That was the Super Bowl matchup. Kerry Collins versus Trent Dilfer. Oh, game over. The game's over. Fuck yeah. Their speed. Touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. I think so. Now we gotta get Hardman to 200 yards. Oh, he broke that man. He broke that man's ankles in half. Where somebody needs to do one of those edits with like the Mortal Kombat X-rays. Oh!
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headline.
My ankle. Oh yeah. Was it like backbreaker or something? It might be backbreaker. I'm not sure if it's backbreaker. I hope it is.
Butker on for the PAT.
I love those edits though, by the way. Like anytime somebody takes like the Mortal Kombat X-rays and like edits it in with like some other clip of somebody getting like punched in the face or fucked up or something, it's always hilarious.
Shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points.
I didn't look at Tyreek Hill's stat line. I'm gonna be sad if he's still under 200 after that. Oh. Well, to be fair, that should be the game right then and there. I don't want to say there's no way the Buccaneers come back, but there should be no way they come back.
Butker now to kick this one away.
But weirder things have happened, especially with Tom Brady involved.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in a rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention.
And that's what happens when you're a good player.
And it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
Don't you dare jinx that. We have the 4th quarter to get through still.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide
Oh, man. This dude really hates Antonio Brown. He just, like, hit him with a headlock driver into the ground.
Start the drive there, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute.
He just grabbed him. Get over here. Eat dirt.
And be ready for the next time.
Gronkowski's grabbing somebody from behind, too.
Yes. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44
yes.
as they try again on first down.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
On first down, Brady. He sets up the screen to
The
Jones.
screen pass.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. And his throw is
he missed.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
No, number 26 is freaking out over here on the sidelines.
Air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Bucks on 3rd down.
What was that?
50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
They haven't been able to stop him or like Jones or Fournette like the whole game. They can't tackle.
Where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space.
They're both closing in on 100 yards rushing.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it.
Because then Tom Brady won't get credit for the win. Oh, 4th down. Is Chad Henne going to get traded to the Buccaneers just to snap the ball this one play?
They'll go with a big bank for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively.
It's Chad Henne in a Tom Brady costume. That was Chad Henne in a Tom Brady costume. He sabotaged the Buccaneers.
At the 49-yard line.
No, he's sabotaging him on behalf of the Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle.
Tyreek Hill needs 7 more yards.
For a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think Tyreek Hill he's going to be the dark horse Super Bowl MVP favorite by the end of this at this rate.
Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game.
Chad Henne hit some pretty good holds.
Mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. The 4th down run successful.
Hardman had an amazing first quarter too. He really did though.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Le'Veon Bell has got in like no play time. Like 3 other guys have like ran the ball that aren't hit.
Find out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Bail. They're gonna get down to the goal line. They're gonna hand it to. He's gonna come in and get the hand up for the touchdown though. Watch.
What are they gonna do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Either that or it's gonna be a touchdown to Tyreek Hill again. Tyreek Hill has 3 touchdowns. If he gets a 4th touchdown, he's the MVP.
They run again with Ware. And this time not as successful as he'll get back.
The game is refusing to give the ball to Le'Veon Bell.
Sue makes the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down.
Good thing he went back right. There was nowhere to go on the design left.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story.
He extended the drive. Now we can get Tyreek Hill to his 200-yard mark and Patrick Mahomes to his 500-yard mark. They're both close. He's going to snap the ball. This clock's ticking, man.
Right back to him on first down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
Well, they're trying to not make the same mistake as the Falcons. They're like, you know, let's just run the fucking clock out.
Securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
You get to have all the fun once you win.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
All the fun.
And he'll take this one down.
Oh, he's spazzing out. Oh, God, he's spazzing out on the ground.
About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right
they
there.
See
they
me rolling.
And they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
This is actually interesting if they're going to run it or not.
Another right now. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action.
They faked it.
Through the tackle.
This is going to be amazing if this pans out. It is our run play. Yeah.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10.
Yeah.
Kansas City first down.
Fuck the Eli Manning evasion. This was the best Super Bowl sack evasion I've ever seen. Look at it. He turned around right into him. He shed him.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Patrick Mahomes is going to get 500 yards rushing now, too.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone.
They keep showing Hardman in the huddle because he's not catching it anymore.
On the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
The crowd's yelling Sue. Because Ndamukong Suh made the tackle.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
See, is this going to be a highly improbable design Patrick Mahomes run once again?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
No. Not quite.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City.
He's closing in on that 500-yard mark, though.
That's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes a quarterback.
I will shit a brick if he actually throws for this many yards. And I'll be happy about it, too. Tyreek Hill's just way too fast.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
I heard someone say tight end. Is he throwing it to Kelsey?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
Yeah. I heard somebody in the game say the word tight end. Like one of like the little banter quotes amongst the players, like tight end.
How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Kelsey's getting his just due here in the 4th quarter. Design run for Travis Kelsey on the bootleg.
They come out here in the eye.
And around.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Ricky Seals-Jones from 3 yards out.
Look at Travis Kelsey.
He's
He's taking a picture.
They have the lead in the fourth, but
Richard Seals Jones. Seals Jones. What kind? That is an amazing name.
You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the
That's up there.
Inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The Chiefs have gotten the 50 points.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh my God. Wait till you see this. Eventually, with all the points we look at the guy. No.
11-play drive.
We can't.
And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
50 points is fine, but 51, no.
So, we need some of that brain magic to catch up here. Do you think it's going to
Butker now to kick this one away.
No, not even Tom Brady can do that in the video game anyway.
A few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And last time they were very fortunate this offense.
Tom Brady's stat line is actually not that bad.
In their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
Yeah, that's the issue.
Not necessarily to not get the first down.
Patrick Mahomes double everything except interceptions.
His defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Brady.
Speaking of interceptions, can we get 3 second-half interceptions by Brady again? Scotty!
To the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch.
Look at this man. His name is Scotty, and he's more productive than Antonio Brown.
Until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
Scotty.
Working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the
Scotty Miller said that he could, well, he more or less implied that he could outrun Tyreek Hill in a foot race. That ain't happening.
On second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. These two have
oh God, Mike Evans just ran over Bruce Arians.
As they pick up the first. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course.
Look at this.
Keep throwing it.
Dragging the foot.
He's making plays.
Toe drag swag.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The toe drag swag.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Yay!
Now it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And to the 43, so down inside the 45.
I'm getting my wish, slowly but surely. 3 second-half interceptions.
In the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
I need 3 in the second half. There's 1.
Exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you know, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
He gave himself up. Are we going to talk about the fact that Tyreek Hill is 7 yards away from 200? Yes, please, please. Just do a fucking jet sweep. He has the speed to run for 7 yards. Yeah, like 20 times.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. This one inside the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
Not anything with the way he's thrown interceptions.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
All 2 of them. I like how that happened after I said his stat line wasn't that bad. Look at this double motion.
On second down, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
I gotta say, even though this is a blowout, and I more or less inferred and implied earlier that I'd rather have a low-scoring, close game, if it goes the way of a blowout like this, I'll be completely fine with it. I'll be satisfied. I'll be so satisfied. You know, you turned me around on this.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
More action is rigged, and especially when it's in the favor of not Tom Brady. You know, Dominican Sue's giving a consoling, like, hand gesture as well. He's like, I know we're losing, but it's okay.
They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Tyreek Hill. Oh, it was right there.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be
able to throw
guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
If they can, Tom Brady will get intercepted again. I did say I would laugh if there was a blocked punt or field goal in there, or a kick, and there was, and I did laugh, so I upheld my end of it.
Completion on second down.
Look for Tyreek. Get in there! Get in there!
And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down.
Give it to him again, man. He's got to get that fourth touchdown. That would have been the perfect way to seal it. Why'd those guys have to get in the way? He should have dove.
Oh, man.
Mahomes is 3 yards away now, by the way.
He's not going to get it.
Yes, he will. Yes, you can. Just do it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
If they got a false start penalty, too.
Certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
That's what they should have. False start, and then next play, Mahomes to Hill for the touchdown.
Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
He became a robot, and then he got picked up. Oh, Andy Reid just pinch slapped his own player. Watch.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Or he face palmed him.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Andy Reid like face palmed his own dude. Yeah. I love it. Watch it be like this in the actual game, but the opposite way, and we're gonna all cry.
Dude, I would stop watching and look at that.
I won't, because I'm too stubborn, but I'll sit there and suffer.
That's fielded in the end
One
zone.
does not simply out-stubborn an INTJ.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the
hold on. I got to jinx him again. Hold on. You know, Tom Brady's stat line's not actually that bad.
No, you just throw that out the window.
Okay, now work your magic.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
He throws an interception. The guy returns it to the 3-yard line, and then the first play from first and goal is a 3-yard touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Please.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Right side,
That's not what I want. What just happened is not what I want.
Across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick
Chris
off
Godwin, nice to see you.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz.
I will say, though,
if he's able to diagnose
it's not as weird as I thought it would be seeing Tom Brady in another jersey.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't know why. I was like, I can't imagine. I was thinking the whole time, I can't imagine seeing him in another jersey, like, ever again. And then I see him in this one, I'm like, you know, it actually kind of works.
Brady now on first down. Going left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Yeah.
Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion.
Yes.
After this.
Did you see the honey badger pull Brown down from behind and then whisper sweet nothings into his ear? You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I will cry for 5 days straight if he does.
Throwing on first down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
That was a good pop.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Play action, now it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Yeah.
Will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Now please, for no reason in particular, throw the ball.
Game long, the pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here.
For no reason in particular, please throw the ball.
Out of hand.
Tom Brady tackled him, by the way. Tom Brady tackled him, by the way.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good.
211 yards.
Is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down.
Tyreek Hill takes a screen pass, goes back 12 yards.
It hasn't worked. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Screws over him and Mahomes.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Just throw a bomb to Hardman. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can both get over the allotted century march that you need.
When we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities.
I miss Hardman. We haven't seen him in 3 quarters. I miss him. This might be a pass play. Never mind.
And he is met in his
They're just trying to
behind the line of scrimmage.
Why are they not calling timeout?
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team.
Yeah, but it's a video game. You think that the AI would be calling timeout excessively. Yeah, but it figures that they would program the AI giving up when it's hopeless correctly, but not like every other aspect. They get the hopelessness correct.
And they'll run it here.
I really wanted that to be a play fake.
They'll spot it at the 44. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Fourth down. Wait, call timeout. 4th down. Bring in Chad Henne. Have Mahomes take the snap and throw a 3-yard pass to Henne for the 1st down. Henne wouldn't drop it.
So, who do you think would get MVP for this game?
And the Kansas City Chiefs
Chad Henne.
are the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, other than the obvious.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason,
497 says something as well.
All building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that
barely under 500.
That didn't have bumps along the way.
You're crying. You want to cry?
And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all
that sounds pretty.
They'll be signing their autographs.
You're in a giant cloud.
Champion underneath it.
Oh, look at this guy coming in right at the end. You know, about to be closing shot. But, you know, he's just not.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, for all those guys.
I say, though, like, Patrick Mahomes has to be the MVP in this, right? He threw for like 500 yards. I'd want to know, what does somebody else have to do? Like, if a quarterback threw for just under 500 yards, but somebody else got the MVP, I want to know what that person's stat line was. Person said what's up to us a while ago. I'm pretty sure we missed it.
No, he said it just like a minute, or like less than a minute ago.
Oh. I'm gonna end the stream now. So since the game finished, but we can keep talking.
Sounds good.
57-27, hooray! I love that stat.